Hello friends, in this video we are discussing about the theorem. This theorem is nothing but to prove that P by W is a vector space. या theorem मध्ये आपण काय प्रूव्ह करणार आहोत? P by W हा वेक्टर स्पेस आहे हा प्रूव्ह करणार आहोत विथ ॲडिशन आणि स्केलर मल्टिप्लिकेशन. ॲडिशन कसं डिफाइन केलं आपण? बाय दिस रूल. स्केलर मल्टिप्लिकेशन कसं डिफाइन केलं? बाय दिस रूल. इथे ॲडिशन म्हणजे कसं? ॲडिशन एलिमेंट कशाचे काय सेटचे कोणत्या? V by W. तर दोन एलिमेंटचं ॲडिशन कसं असणार आहे? पहिल्या एलिमेंटचं ॲडिशन म्हणजे u प्लस w प्लस v प्लस w इज इक्वल टू u प्लस v प्लस w. सिमिलरली मल्टिप्लिकेशन हे फक्त u ला होणार आहे, w ला होणार नाही, बिकॉज w इज व्हॉट? सेट. u इज अ एलिमेंट, so we can multiply two elements, but how we can multiply the elements with the set? So this is what? Alpha u plus w. This is what? Scalar multiplication. Here we can multiply by scalar to a vector. So this is what? Scalar multiplication, and this is what? Addition of two vectors. So in order to prove this is a vector space, we have to verify some certain conditions. So first condition is this set V by W is closure under addition and scalar multiplication. So in order to prove this, let us take any two elements of this set V by W. Without loss of identity, we can take this element u plus W and v plus W. Now consider. So first make a star to prove that. What we have to prove that? To prove that V by W is closed under addition and scalar multiplication. To prove that V by W is closed under addition and scalar multiplication. Now first we prove that it is closed under addition. For this, consider u plus w comma v plus w belongs to P by W. Now consider the addition, then u plus w plus p plus w is equal to. How we had defined the addition for the vectors? U plus w plus v plus w is equal to this. So which is equal to u plus v plus w, which is equal. We know that u and v are the members of small u and small v are the members of capital V, and V is a vector space. u and v are the members of V. u आणि v कशाचे मेंबर्स आहेत? कॅपिटल V चे. v काय आहे? वेक्टर स्पेस, म्हणजे तो काय असणार आहे? क्लोज्ड अंडर एडिशन, म्हणजे u प्लस v कशाचा मेंबर असणार आहे? कॅपिटल V चा. सो it is belongs to what? Capital V. So may I write this as u dash plus w, where u dash is equal to what? U plus v belongs to capital V. u plus v belongs to capital V. Why? v काय आहे? वेक्टर स्पेस आहे, म्हणजे तो काय असणार आहे? क्लोज्ड अंडर एडिशन. बघा मी काय म्हणतोय, आपल्याला काय प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे? v by w हा काय आहे? वेक्टर स्पेस आहे हे प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. म्हणजे जर वेक्टर स्पेस आहे हा प्रूव्ह करायचा असेल तर आपल्याला काय प्रूव्ह करावं लागेल? तो क्लोज अंडर ॲडिशन आहे हे प्रूव्ह करावं लागेल. बट आपल्याला दिलंय काय? W be a subspace of V and V be a वेक्टर स्पेस. V हा वेक्टर स्पेस दिलेला आहे, म्हणजे तो काय असणार आहे? क्लोज अंडर ॲडिशन असणार आहे. क्लोज अंडर ॲडिशन म्हणजे काय? त्यातले कोणतेही दोन एलिमेंट घेतले त्यांचं जर ॲडिशन केलं तर तो त्याच्यामध्येच यायला हवा. माहिती काय? u आणि v कशाचे मेंबर्स आहेत? V चे. हा वेक्टर स्पेस आहे, त्याच्यामुळे हा कशा u डॅश हा कशाचा मेंबर झाला? आणि अल्टिमेटली दिस बिलॉंग्स टू व्हॉट? V by W. कारण V by W मधल्या एलिमेंटचं नेचर कसं आहे? V by W मधल्या एलिमेंटचं नेचर हे ह्या फॉर्म मध्ये आहे. V by W मधल्या एलिमेंटचं नेचर कसं आहे? दिस इज इन दिस फॉर्म, स्मॉल v plus w, where this small v belongs to कॅपिटल V. म्हणजे स्मॉल v प्लस w. पहिला एलिमेंट हा कशामधला पाहिजे? कॅपिटल V मधला पाहिजे. हे V by W मधल्या एलिमेंटचं नेचर आहे. म्हणजे हा जो एलिमेंट लिहिला आहे मी तो कशामधला पाहिजे, कॅपिटल व्ही मधला. बट इथं यू डॅश कशामधला आलाय मेंबर तुमच्या, कॅपिटल व्ही मधला. म्हणजेच हा एलिमेंट यू डॅश प्लस डब्ल्यू हा कशामध्ये येणार, व्ही बाय डब्ल्यू, कारण यू डॅश कशामध्ये आहे, कॅपिटल व्ही मध्ये. म्हणजेच हा एलिमेंट टोटली कशामध्ये आला, व्ही बाय डब्ल्यू. सिमिलरली टू प्रूव्ह दॅट, काय प्रूव्ह करायचं आपल्याला, टू प्रूव्ह दॅट व्ही बाय डब्ल्यू इज क्लोज्ड अंडर स्केलर multiplication. Similarly, to prove that P by W is closed under scalar multiplication. For this, let alpha belongs to R, U belongs to, alpha belongs to R, and we have to take the members from P by W. So, U plus capital W belongs to P by W, where U belongs to capital B. Then alpha into U plus W is equal, what is this, alpha into U plus W by this, by scalar multiplication. Because we have defined these two operations, with these two operations we have to prove that P by W is a vector space. So alpha U plus W, but again we know that U belongs to V, alpha belongs to R, so and V is a vector space, so V itself closed under scalar multiplication. So this is a member of what, phi, so it is belongs to phi by W. So phi by W is closed under addition and scalar multiplication. So we had just proved that phi by W is closed under addition and scalar multiplication. There are total 8 properties we have to prove for showing that P by W is a quotient space. Among these, just we had proved 2 properties. Now third one is to prove that commutative property of addition. To prove commutative property for addition. What is the commutative property? We can interchange, that is a plus b is equal to what, b plus a. This is what commutative. It can be commutative or interchangeable. So now in order to prove the commutative property for P by W, we have to show the commutative between these two properties. So consider for P by W. Now we have to prove that commutative property for this set. Let's consider U plus W comma V plus W belongs to P by W. Then U plus capital W plus V plus capital W is equal to what? U plus V plus capital W. But U and V are the members of capital V. V is again a vector space, so it is commutative. So instead of U plus V, I can write V plus U plus capital W, which is equal to V plus capital W plus U plus capital W. So for this, may I write this as V plus W, V plus U plus capital W here, but U plus V plus capital W is equal to what? U plus W plus V plus W. So this is what? V plus W plus U plus W. So U plus W plus V plus W is equal to V plus W plus, that is these two elements are get interchanged. It means that addition is commutative. It means that addition is commutative. So this is third one property. So till now we had proved 3 properties, that is closed under addition, closed under scalar multiplication, commutative under addition. Next, to prove that associative property of addition. To prove that associative property of addition. Prove that associative property of addition. Consider u plus w comma v plus w and something, or instead of uv we can take x, y, z. X plus w, y plus w and z plus w belongs to v by w. Then x plus w plus y plus w plus z plus w is equal to x plus w plus, now for this we using this addition, y plus w plus z plus w is equal to what? Y plus z plus w is equal to, again using the addition of, by the definition of addition, x plus y plus z plus w. So I can write this as x plus y plus w plus z plus w, right? Or one can write this as x plus y plus z plus w. But we know that x, y and z are the members of V. Here these elements x, y and z, x, y and z are the members of V, and V is associative. So I can write this as x plus y plus z plus w is equal to x plus y plus w plus z plus w is equal to x, and make a bracket, x plus w plus y plus w plus z plus w. That is, we can interchange or interchange the bracket, or we can place the bracket whenever, whatever we have to put. That is, we have the flexibility to put the brackets, or in the simple words we can say that add last two elements then first one, or add first two elements and then last one, the addition becomes same. काय आहे associative property? तर लास्टचे दोन एलिमेंट ऍड करा आणि त्याच्यामध्ये फर्स्ट वन ऍड करा, किंवा फर्स्ट टू एलिमेंट्स ऍड करा आणि त्याच्यामध्ये लास्ट वन एलिमेंट ऍड करा, दोन्हीची ऍडिशन इज सेम हियर. दिस इज व्हाट आवर associative property, and it satisfies it by this definition of addition, by the definition of addition. Next, to prove that there exists a zero element in W. Next, to prove that zero element in V by W. Consider V by W, small u plus W belongs to V by W. Then there exists 0 plus W is equal to what? W belongs to V by W, and u plus W plus 0 plus W is equal to u plus 0 plus W is equal to u plus W. That is, the zero element of V by W is nothing but 0 plus W. That is simply W is the zero element of V by W. Again, existence of additive inverse. Existence of additive inverse. Let u plus W belongs to V by W. Then u belongs to what? V, capital V. Implies that minus u also belongs to capital V, because V is vector space, so it is closed. So every element has an inverse in V. This implies that minus u plus W belongs to V by W, and u plus W plus minus u plus W is equal to u plus minus u plus W is equal to. Now U and minus U are the inverses of each other in V, so they get cancelled. 0 plus W is equal to ZW. So every element has a inverse minus U plus W in V by W. That is, what is the conclusion of this? Every element of V by W has a inverse in V by W, which is in this form, minus U plus W. That is, U by W has an inverse minus U plus W. So existence of additive inverse. Next, to prove that W is a subspace of V. Next, sorry. Next, to prove that distributive properties. Distributive properties. Next, to prove that distributive properties. So for this, let the scalar alpha belongs to R and U plus W belongs to V by W, then U plus W belongs to also V by W. This is small v. You can denote this. This is the U plus W, V plus W. Now consider then alpha dot the element U plus W plus V plus W is equal to alpha dot U plus V plus W is equal to alpha dot U plus V plus W, and we know that U and V are the members of V, capital V. Alpha is a scalar and V has a distributive property, that is multiplication is distributive over addition, which is equal to alpha dot U plus alpha dot V plus W, which is equal to alpha dot U plus W plus alpha dot V plus W. That is this element. Alpha is distributed over these two elements, that is scalar multiplication is distributed over addition. Similarly, we can prove that addition is also distributive over multiplication. Similarly, we can prove that addition is distributive over multiplication. And the last one property is existence of unit element. Existence of unit element. Existence of unit element. Existence of unity. For 1 belongs to R. We know that 1 belongs to R and U belongs to capital V. We know that, what we know that 1 dot U is equal to U dot 1 is equal to U. So one can write 1 dot U plus W is equal to 1 dot U plus W, but 1 dot U is equal to what? U plus W. So this implies that 1 is the unit element of V by W. So any structure V by W with these two operations satisfies all these properties, that is closed under scalar multiplication, closed under addition, commutative property, existence of inverse, existence of zero element, all the associative properties, that is associative or addition, associative property of addition, associative property of multiplication, and these two distributive properties. Addition is distributive over multiplication, multiplication is distributive over addition. Then, and last one is this, existence of unity. So if all these conditions get satisfied, then the said structure V by W is a vector space and it is called as a quotient space. So this is what about the quotient space, which is called as a quotient space. In the next video we are discussing on the examples of the quotient space. Thank you.